here goes nothing. Hello. Giant Eldritch Deity. Let's see what you're supposed to look like. Unconfirmed. That's not helpful. Why would you even put that in the file if you have nothing to say? Just leave it blank. It's really dark in here. I don't really want to just wander around in the dark looking for something I don't know what it looks like. It could literally be this rock right here. Hello, rock. Poke, poke. Are you an Eldritch Deity? Nope, don't think so. Gee, you scared me. Yeah, slightly more Eldritch looking than the rock. Sorry, yes, I'm Amy. I'm your caseworker? Question mark? I've been sent to figure out what you are and how much of a threat you are, and whether or not my group needs to get involved. We are not trying to hurt you or hunt you or anything, but like if you're gonna eat people, then we kind of have to not get you to do that, if that makes sense. Not gonna eat people. Good. And talking to me is great. We love communication. Is it okay if we maybe sit down and talk? Oh, thank you. You're a lot more civil than my usual suspects. Well, I've been doing this a long time, so I've run into all the manner of interesting creatures. So I just have, I guess, a couple questions. Starting with, what are you specifically, if you know? Great. Wonderful. Of course it would be me that gets this assignment. Okay. What are your abilities exactly? Including the limits. Okay. I go slow because I have to take extensive notes. Okay. Great. Of course. Yeah. Okay. Got that. Okay. It's getting more terrifying the more you talk. Okay, you're not gonna hurt me. I appreciate that. Still, being in the close proximity to a creature of this strength and power is a little bit unnerving. I'm sure you can understand. Whew. Okay. Now that we have your powers and abilities written down, do you have any limitations that you would be open to sharing with me? Okay. Fair enough. Just... are you gonna try to attack any of the nearby cities, or eat anyone, or terrorize campers, or just gonna stay in this dungeon? That's good. That's good. I mean, this dungeon is ruins, so it is abandoned, so if you're happy to stay here, we're happy to keep people away from it. You like visitors. That not really reassuring that you're not going to eat people. Okay, what if we have some scientists and students come visit and talk to you? But you have to promise, yeah, no eating them. Deal? Okay, I'm sure some of our historians would be very interested in talking to you. Sorry. Some of your powers are a little freaky. So I'm trying not to freak out completely. Giant Eldritch Deity living in the ruins of a dungeon. Do you still have, like, or did you ever have worshippers? Like, were you considered a god, a goddess? Oh, interesting, okay. Would you, like, is that something you want to have? Oh, okay. Right. Well, that's all the questions I have on my sheet. Basically, we don't want to bother you. We just want to make sure you're not going to hurt anyone in the nearby area. Yeah, do you want me to leave? Okay. Yeah, I can stay for a little bit. I would like to know more about you. Usually the deities I work with are either really super pompous or immediately want me dead. So it's nice to not have, not to be, I guess, scared for my life, which I am a little bit. But you seem civil. Can I ask how long you've been down here? Oh, okay, so just forever, then. Right, but I mean, humans only live to 100, so that's kind of my version of forever. And how long have you been alone down here? Because that can't be fun. Oh, I'm sorry. I know what it's like to be alone. And I mean, not for hundreds and hundreds of years like you, but... Oh, I am a PhD student. I've been working with historical deities and the remains of them. There's not a whole lot of you left on Earth, but the ones that are left tend to cause a lot of trouble. So the group I'm with kind of cleans up the messes and helps where they can, relocating deities, getting them worshippers if that's something they want. There's always people out there who would love to worship a physical deity, someone they can see and touch and talk to. I don't know about me. I mean, I've worked with a lot of gods and goddesses, and I can't say that there's been one specifically that I would worship necessarily. I think you're like us, just with extra terrifying abilities. So I don't think, not that you don't deserve worship, but you're not more worthy of it than regular people. Does that make sense? Just in my personal opinion. You're super big and terrifying, but like so are politicians, and I don't worship them. Well, if I had to pick, you seem pretty cool. I mean, a deity who lives by themselves in the dark, in peaceful, blissful quiet for years and years and years. I could get on board with that. So, like, what was your thing back when you were in your prime, I guess? Like, the Greek gods had a lot of sex and war. What was, like, your thing? Did you have, like, a temple? Did you have virgins? I don't know. Religions can be weird, man. Oh. That actually seems really wholesome. Accepting. So you were basically like a big, gentle, giant caretaker. That's kind of really cool. So when you didn't have anyone left to take care of, you just kind of came down here? Oh. Yeah, I can understand why you'd be scared. Humans tend to destroy anything beautiful for our own gain. Have you ever thought about doing it again? Maybe coming up from the dungeon and taking care of more people? Have you ever had someone take care of you? Well, I mean, you've been alone for ever. And before that, you were taking care of everybody else. Have you ever had somebody take care of you? Would you like somebody to? I mean, I'm sure you don't need taking care of, but it looks like you need a friend. I can do that. Sure, I mean, you're not so scary. You're a little bit scary, but I mean, I'm lonely too. So maybe we could be lonely together. And I like your house. It's quiet and dark and wet. Is that comfortable for you? Okay. Maybe we find a dry spot for me to sit. Good plan. I'm glad we're in agreement. But you wouldn't mind me coming back, maybe? With those students I was talking about earlier? Okay. I can do that. Maybe I can make you some other friends among the other deities that I run into. Like, hook you up, I guess. I wouldn't really suggest it. I'm not really a fan of them. Well, we have a bunch of not Eldritch deities like yourself, but pagan gods and goddesses, and a couple fae that have been giving me trouble. I think they'd want to be friends with you. They kind of want to be friends with everybody, but then they make you play their games and then you get caught in their fairy traps. I mean, if you want to trap them back, go for it. That sounds funny to watch, not funny to be involved in, because I feel like I would end up either in your trap or their trap. Well, I appreciate that. It is kind of reassuring knowing I have your protection. And you have mine. Not that you need it, but I am pretty good with a rifle. Hey, it doesn't do anything to deities, but it does a lot to people and bears and cans. Hey, I'm trying here. I am merely a person, a nerd, even. I do not have much to offer in this friendship, but I can adopt you. Well, we have a thing we have a thing where if a deity needs a little extra help adjusting to modern society and they're open to it, they can come live with us. Maybe you'd want to come live with me. I have a basement. It's not really this dark and wet, but I could put like a kiddie pool down there for you and make you dinner and just keep an eye on you. I know it sounds awkward and weird, but I don't want you to be stuck down here in the dark for another couple 100 years. I want you to be happy, and I don't want you to be alone when inevitably you outlive even my organization. Just maybe think about it. You've got plenty of time. I'll come back and bring my friends and the other students. They'll have a lot of questions for you if you're open to answering questions. You've lived so long. You probably have memories of so many historical events that we don't. So I'm sure they will want to know all the stories. I would like to know your stories, not necessarily about wars or politicians or kings, but about you. I can't even imagine living even 100 years, let alone thousands. How do you even do it? How do you cope with grief? Because I'm sure you faced grief a lot. Because you're still here and nobody else is. How do you even handle that? I'd like to sit and hear everything you have to say. If you don't want me to write it down, I won't. But just between you and me, you don't have to be alone anymore. I found you. I can adopt you. I can help you. If you'll let me. I know you're different from me. More powerful, for sure. But I know we're both lonely. And I think we could help each other. Just think about it. I can come back. I have to fill out this file, let everyone know that you're not dangerous. Yeah, I'm kind of one of the expendable workers. They send just me out first, and if I don't come back, then they know I got eaten. So I love this job, honestly. I've been obsessed with different deities and cultures and powers since I was a little kid. And now I'm in the PhD program for it. So just getting up close and personal is worth the risk to me. But I should let them know that I'm not dead. I'll come back. I will. Hey. I'll come back. You'll be here, right? Okay. I guess I'll see you soon then.